Hey guys, it's Rishab and I'm back with another reaction video. And I know I haven't done these in a while, but that's because there really hasn't been much to react to. Well, there was a Doctor Strange trailer, but during that time I had exams, so I really didn't have time to react to it. So in this one, I'll be reacting to the new trailer for Star Trek Beyond. Now, I have to be honest, when I saw the first trailer, it really didn't impress me, and I've actually enjoyed the J.J. Abrams Star Trek films. Like the first one I thought was pretty good, and I loved Into Darkness. Even though it's basically a rehash of The Wrath of Khan, I still enjoyed Into Darkness a lot. And so I was pretty excited for this movie, and when I saw the first trailer, I wasn't that impressed. So let's see what the second trailer has in store.
My dad joined Starfleet because he believed in it. I joined on a dare.
You joined to see if you could live up to him. You spent all this time trying to be your father. And now you're wondering just what it means to be you.
It isn't uncommon, you know. It's easy to get lost in the vastness of space. There's only yourself, your ship, your crew.
You really want to head back out there, huh?
What the hell? Is it the Borg?
They're boarding us.
Abandoned ship!
Oh, damn.
I know why you're here. Why we are all here. Our captain will come for us. Mercy will be the last thing on his mind.
I am counting on it.
Whoa.
Death is illogical. Fear of death is what keeps us alive.
Everyone who goes there, he kills.
That's our friends out there. We can't just leave them behind.
Unity is not your strength, it is your weakness.
I think you're underestimating humanity.
Hold on to something!
Again.
Fire at will! Do it! Do it! Pardon me.
Likes that scene.
Well, it was certainly better than the first trailer. I liked Spock's line in the movie where he's like, fear of death is illogical, and then Bones replies to him, fear of death is what keeps us alive. And that's like a common theme in these kind of movies. It's like, fear is the most powerful motivator in the universe after hope. So Spock is basically saying there's no need to fear, which doesn't lead to hope either. But then Bones is like, no, hope is what keeps us alive. And I really like those kind of messages in movies, even though they are kind of cliche. I don't know if they said this the first time, or maybe I just didn't notice in the first trailer, but it said that the director is Justin Lin, who directed the Fast and Furious movies, a few of them. And I think that might be part of the reason why I didn't really like the looks of it. And not that I have anything against the Fast and Furious franchise. I'm actually a big fan of the Fast and Furious franchise. But you have to admit, they're not really like movies. They're more, I mean, they are movies, but they're not like good movies. They're more entertaining movies, if anything. And they're more or less the same story every time. And yeah, so I'm a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, and I like the Star Trek movies, so I'll probably go see this. But it still doesn't look that good for me. I mean, there were some cool shots in the trailer, like where they showed those drones, like they were just tearing apart the Enterprise in space. And when they first attacked, I thought it might be the Borg, because the Borg are pretty cool from the original Star Trek franchise. And I thought, okay, maybe they're introducing the Borg, so that'll be cool, right? But I'm not sure what species there is. I don't know. I'm not that well in depth in Star Trek, but I don't know what species they are. Maybe they're a pretty dangerous species from the original Star Trek franchise, and they'll like bring some real threat to these movies. But I don't know. So far, this trailer was definitely better. It was a better trailer than the first one, but I'm still not feeling this movie. I feel like it'll just be a by the numbers sci-fi movie, and at best it'll be entertaining. At worst, it'll not be that good. So I mean, I have some hope for it. J.J. Abrams is still a part of this movie, even though he's not directing it. He did the first two, and he directed Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which I loved as well. So I have some hopes for this movie. But yeah, I'm not feeling this movie, guys. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. And there were some cool shots in this trailer, but most of it, I have to admit, I was pretty bored during this trailer. And that's not something I say often when I'm watching a movie trailer. So, yeah, I don't really know what much to say. It's pretty much the same as the first trailer. Kirk is just trying to live up to the legacy of his father. And, yeah, they're going on another space adventure, basically. And this one doesn't look too different from the first two. So, I mean, the Into Darkness was pretty different from the first Star Trek movie, and I really like the differences, because usually sci-fi movies are more or less the same. That's one of the reasons I like Star Trek and Star Wars. They're different every movie most of the time. But this one looks pretty similar to the other ones. So, yeah, I don't really have high hopes for this movie. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Star Trek trailer. So, if you saw the trailer, what was your initial thought to it, and what was your reaction to it? So whatever you thought, comment below, let me know. And I also I'm gonna start 2 different segments next week, because I'm busy this weekend. So starting on Thursdays, I will do, like, the concept Throwback Thursday. So I'll do that, where every Thursday I review like a classical movie, not a classical movie, like an iconic movie from like movie history or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically movies like Jurassic Park, Independence Day, those kind of movies. So I guess you could say retro in a sense. So I'll be reviewing those on Thursdays, because I know a lot of you commented saying, oh, I want to see you review older films. And I'm also going to start reviewing Game of Thrones every Monday. So yeah, the first Game of Thrones review from me will be this Monday, after following Sunday's episode. So yeah, just look forward to those things. And as always, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.